Welcome everyone to the University of Texas at Austin, and what starts here changes the world. That's what they like to say here at Texas. It might sound like it's bragging, but there's another common saying in Texas. It ain't bragging if it's true. I'm your host, Alex Boylan, and over the next half hour, we're gonna meet 10 Texas students and see why they think what starts here changes the world, and see what they've started. Founded in 1883, UT ranks among the 40 best universities in the world. A top 10 American public institution located in one of America's best cities to live, it supports more than 50,000 diverse students with top national programs across 18 colleges and schools. Texas is a leader in the fields of computer science, energy, and entrepreneurship, with 5 graduate programs ranked #1 in the country. And its alumni include Nobel laureates and leaders in every field. The aspiration here is simple: to be the highest impact public university in America.
Come on, Texas!
Welcome to Texas. That's the short way of saying welcome to the University of Texas at Austin. This is the College Tour. One benchmark of a great research university is its membership in the prestigious Association of American Universities. And Texas was invited in 1929. Another benchmark is how much in research grants a university attracts. And UT attracts nearly $800 million every year. Jaslyn, a biology major, is going to tell us more about what it means to be a research university. Take it away.
Thank you so much, Alex. When I first came to UT, I knew I wanted to do research, but I had absolutely no experience. I was nervous at first, but that's when I found the Freshman Research Initiative. The Freshman Research Initiative is the nation's largest undergraduate research program. After learning all my basic lab techniques during my first semester in the program, my confidence in my abilities grew, and I began conducting research on degrading plastic. I collaborated with a small group of researchers, worked with fungi, bacteria, and even mealworms to degrade plastic. I love being able to interact with fellow researchers, and since then, I've been able to give back to my lab through serving as a mentor and teaching assistant. In addition, through my research, I've had so many unique opportunities, such as summer fellowships like the Inventors Program, poster presentations, and research workshops. With the Freshman Research Initiative, you are able to pick from up to 29 research streams. So whether your passion is biology or physics, there's a lab here for everyone. Being a part of a program that can change the world truly makes me proud to be a Longhorn. When I first came to the university, I had no idea how far I would come with research. I've learned so much, not only about how to conduct research, but other really important lessons too, like communication, leadership, and teamwork. Research has become a real passion of mine, and I plan to continue in the future. So that's my story. Back to you, Alex.
Well said, Jaslyn. And one more thing, research done at UT was key to developing vaccines against COVID-19. Talk about having a big impact on the world. That's amazing. Take care. UT is a first-class public university. What does that mean exactly? It means they offer a first-class education, opportunities for students at every level to do research at a Tier 1 university, and they produce alumni that are leaders in virtually every field, all while being affordable. Taya, a radio, television, film, liberal arts double major, is going to share some of the ways UT supports students through their academic journey.
Thanks, Alex. I still remember the first time I toured the 40 acres. I was overwhelmed with the possibilities at my fingertips as a Longhorn. UT is truly a first-class university, from the library resources and research opportunities to the endless ways that students can get involved. I came to UT Austin as an international relations major, and I quickly found my way to Moody College of Communication. I am so fortunate to have a full-ride scholarship through the Dedman Distinguished Scholars Program, which is one of the largest endowments here at UT. This scholarship has granted me the financial freedom to truly explore what's authentic for me. I've been able to take so many classes with professors who are passionate about the subjects they teach, which in turn inspires me. The staff and faculty at UT are always willing to help students, and if they don't have an answer for you, they're going to connect you to someone who does. I'm so grateful that I'm able to explore my interests with the liberal arts with my love for creative projects. I've even been able to edit raw footage from an Emmy-winning TV show. Centers around campus offer free tutoring, writing assistance, and career services, which is great if you're looking for an internship. Experiences in Longhorn are truly invaluable. There's something here for everyone, with over 170 fields of study for students to explore. For me, the most meaningful experience has been working as a teaching assistant on campus. When I'm working and assisting students, I remember how grateful I am to bleed burnt orange. It's true, what starts here changes the world. That's it from me. Thanks, Alex. Hook 'em.
Congratulations, Taya, on being a Dedman Distinguished Scholar. It's so cool that you've been able to explore your passions and take advantage of so many opportunities. That's really what college is all about. That was great. Thanks again. Now we're going to explore art and culture at UT. The university houses more than 170 million objects in 8 museums and 17 libraries. And the LBJ Presidential Library at UT was the first presidential library to be located on a college campus. Guillermo, a radio, television, film major, is going to tell us more about UT as a hub of art and culture.
Appreciate the introduction, Alex. I wanted to enroll in a college that promoted and celebrated how people from different backgrounds engaged in creative endeavors. After looking at UT and its radio TV film program, the choice was easy. Getting involved in media communities such as the university TV stations, Video Game Hour Live, or working for on-campus change through groups like the Black and Latinx, advising student-to-student program, you can establish meaningful connections all around UT. But you can't discuss arts and culture in Texas without mentioning our 8 museums, showcasing globally important artwork and cultural treasures, like one of the world's earliest photographs. Our performing arts venues are world-class too, and attract full-scale Broadway shows and A-list entertainers. Throughout my time at UT, I found meaningful relationships in communities appealing to both my cultural and career interests by joining extracurricular organizations. I've also found that the historical resources on campus, like the LBJ Presidential Library and our Humanities Research Center, are especially valuable. That's all for me. Back to you, Alex.
Awesome job, Guillermo. Thanks for sharing how vibrant art and culture is at UT. That was absolutely fantastic. Take care. Students at UT are innovators, problem solvers, artists, and leaders. So many of the great things at UT have been created by students. This is really a place where you can make a difference. Kiara, a government major, is going to tell us about all the ways she's made an impact here on campus. You're on, Kiara.
Thanks, Alex. Hi, y'all. My name is Kiara Kabara, and I am the student body president here at the University of Texas at Austin, where I am a senior government major with a double minor in business and entrepreneurship at the wonderful Macomb School of Business, where we are number 5 in the nation for undergraduate studies. My business professors inspired me to host my own event, The Lounge. Held in 2019, The Lounge provided a platform for Black student entrepreneurs to spotlight their business, as well as a space for student athletes to engage with the student body. We also awarded 2 college scholarships to high school seniors through my nonprofit Ball Out with funds from the Lounge raffle. While my minor is in business and entrepreneurship, as a government major, I aspire to follow in the footsteps of wonderful women like Stacey Abrams, Lady Bird Johnson, and of course, the wonderful Barbara Jordan. And they all inspired me to become the 2nd African-American woman student body president here at the University of Texas at Austin. Before I became student body president, I worked tirelessly my junior year to bring back the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, UT Austin chapter. The NAACP at UT has grown to more than 100 members in less than 2 years, and the chapter now gives student athletes a platform and the opportunity to sit on the executive board. I have felt so blessed to spend the last 4 years here on the 40 acres. UT Austin has brought me lifelong friendships, inspiring mentors, and the tools to change the world. I know wherever I go, my Longhorn family will be with me. Hook 'em, and back to you, Alex.
Awesome job, Kiara. You've accomplished so much here. It's really inspiring to see the drive UT students have in pursuing their goals and helping the university community flourish. That story was amazing. Take care. Okay, everyone, now we're gonna zoom out a bit and take a look at the amazing city of Austin. Consistently ranked as a top place to live in the US, Austin is a hub for government, technology, and education with endless opportunities and adventures. Rylan, a civil engineering major, is going to tell us how living in Austin has made his college experience so memorable. Rylan, you're on.
Thanks, Alex. Welcome, y'all. Being from Austin, I always imagined I'd have to leave my city to find my college adventure. Little did I know, I was just minutes away from the most incredible university, one that I'm now lucky enough to call my home. The city of Austin boasts an incredible outdoor lifestyle. Lady Bird Lake, which is part of the Colorado River, runs straight through downtown and is surrounded by trails. It's a great place to hike, bike, run, kayak, paddleboard, or take my dog for a walk. Here in Austin, we've earned the title Live Music Capital of the World. There's never a shortage of venues and concerts to enjoy. Whether it's on South Congress, 6th Street, or Zilker Park, I never shy away from an opportunity to enjoy some incredible new food and artists. My favorite part about Austin is our amazing annual events. ACL Festival hosts world-class bands in a 2-week-long festival that has definitely been a highlight during my time here. Looking for something a little faster pace? Circuit of the Americas is the only Formula One track in the United States and is just a quick drive from campus. With the 40 acres being only a couple of blocks from the state capitol building, it can be hard to see where campus ends and the rest of the city begins. Central Austin's wide array of restaurants, study spots, and attractions are all easily accessible. Because of how I've grown to love this city, I got involved with Texas Wranglers, a campus organization that's given me the opportunity to give back to the city I've gained so much from. We work with Easter Seals of Central Texas, a nonprofit organization which directly helps underprivileged individuals with physical and occupational rehabilitation. Through my work, I've gotten to meet inspiring people who have overcome extreme hardship, making me even more proud of the people who call Austin home. Thanks, Alex. Back to you.
Thanks, Rylan. Giving back to the community that you love is extremely admirable. It seems like there's really something for everyone to enjoy here. And if your to-do list wasn't long enough already, Austin is also home to the annual South by Southwest Conference, which celebrates the convergence of tech, film, and music industries. It's definitely worth checking out. Thanks again. Now let's hear from Bella, a communication leadership major who is passionate about getting involved on campus and setting up her fellow students for success. Bella, how's it going?
Hey y'all, I'm from Deep South Texas, majoring in communication and leadership, while also minoring in social work and communications and social change. Coming from a small border town to attend a large, diverse university was a culture shock. At first, I was hesitant to continue my powerlifting career, but turns out it was the best decision that I made. By joining the Longhorn powerlifting team, I was doing something I was passionate about, while making instant connections. It's also helped me tremendously as a student manage my time, getting my training in and hitting the books. Once I gained confidence, I wanted to give back to the college community, making the transition easier for incoming students. I helped found an organization called RGV Familia, an initiative for UT students who are from the Rio Grande Valley. It centers on our multicultural heritage and strong family relations. Many of the members are first in their families to attend college. And we take pride in providing a second home away from home for the students, helping them feel a sense of belonging right from the start of their college career. I take pride in all that I do here on the 40 acres, including taking home the gold last Collegiate Nationals, while also holding the American bench record within the 57 kg equipped division. Although classroom learning is important, campus life experiences are equally valuable. The more you get involved and connect with others, the more you will learn to appreciate the diversity of our university and the great support system of students right here on the 40 acres. Hook 'em horns. And back to you, Alex.
Awesome job, Bella. You truly are a leader on campus, and that is absolutely amazing. Thank you for sharing your story with us. Now it is time to get your horns up. The Longhorns have won 58 national championships and counting, and Texas fans are some of the most spirited fans out there. Christian, a theater and dance major, is going to tell us what having Longhorn spirit is all about. It's all you, Christian.
I appreciate that, Alex. And what's up to the people at home? I've known since I was 3 years old that I wanted to be an entertainer. Whether that was acting, dancing, or singing, I just knew I needed a place where I can explore it all. UT is the perfect home to pursue my various interests. As a theater major, I've been able to act in award-winning student films, and I was also able to fully dive into my musical side, using the university's fully equipped recording studio, which eventually led to me opening up for the DJ duo, the Lost Kings. If there's anything you need to know about UT, it's that we love our sports. The culture around athletics was so exciting that I decided that I wanted to be a part of it. Becoming a marketing intern with Texas Athletics has allowed me to learn about the business and the marketing side of sports, while also curating a welcoming environment for Texas fans all over. On almost any night, you can catch one of the many amazing UT sporting events. And I guarantee if you weren't before, you'll be a fan by the end of the game. Longhorns know how to celebrate and show their spirit. Every home football game, we have a huge parade with rides, our legendary cheer and pom squads, our mascots, Bevo, Hook'em, and we got food and music on top of that. Coming to college, I really had the opportunity to explore all aspects of myself and chase my passions. Our slogan here is what starts here, changes the world. And though my journey here is coming to an end, I guarantee this won't be the last time you hear my name. See you soon, and back to you, Alex.
Let's go, Texas!
Thank you, Christian. Can't wait to see everything you accomplish. So, UT has a unique tradition. For notable athletic achievements like conference or national championships, as well as academic accomplishments, the iconic tower is lit orange in celebration of those victories. And this thing can be seen from miles and miles away. It is a sight to see. Okay, Christian, thanks again. Take care. The campus community at Texas is just like the state. It's really big, but it's also warm and inviting. Jessica, a journalism major, is going to tell us how that's possible. Jessica, please take it away.
Thanks, Alex. Hi, everyone. Growing up near Austin, I got to experience the UT campus on game day with my family because my mom's a Texas ex. So I knew that I loved the environment and the Longhorn pride, but had no idea how perfect a fit UT would be for me. Once I knew I wanted to be a Longhorn, I was excited, but I was also nervous because of how big UT seemed. Within my first month, though, I learned just how many people at UT care about you and want to see you succeed. The most helpful person during my freshman year was definitely my first-year interest group leader. Every freshman has the opportunity to participate in FIG groups with other new students in their major going through similar experiences as you. My FIG mentor not only introduced me to different organizations I could join on campus and resources, but also became an important mentor and friend to me. She inspired me to get involved on campus by joining organizations and to serve as a resident assistant at my dormitory. When I first began college, I had no idea what a strong sense of community I would feel in all the different groups I've been able to join on campus. As an RA, I get to know the students on my floor personally, and I know the relationships we're forming will last a lifetime. I had no idea how much hands-on experience I would gain at the Moody College of Communication. I've been able to serve as a social media intern, and I'm excited to continue to use the skills I've learned in digital storytelling after graduation. I'm so grateful for all that I've been able to experience during my time on the 40 acres. Back to you, Alex. Hook 'em horns.
Thanks, Jessica. It's awesome how UT has so many opportunities for first-year students to get acclimated to life on campus. Whether you're from a small or big city, there are so many people here who want to help you make the 40 acres feel like home. Thanks again. Now we're gonna hear from Ishi, a chemical engineering and finance double major who has used her time at UT to really get to know herself and her career interests while taking some risks along the way. I can't wait to hear about your journey, Ishi. Please take it away.
Thanks, Alex, and hey, y'all. For years, I've wanted to pursue affordable healthcare to improve people's lives. But when it came to picking a major, nothing I could think of fit. So, knowing UT had great academic options, I chose to enroll here undeclared. While exploring majors, I made a pivotal decision. I joined UT's Senate of College Councils, which is UT's legislative body handling all academic affairs. And here I represented all undeclared students. At Senate, two incredible things happened. First, I met Longhorns from almost every academic major you could imagine. For context, UT has about 170 fields of study across 18 colleges and schools. So, meeting these people opened my eyes to the possibilities, and I decided to double major in chemical engineering and finance. This way, I learned about affordable healthcare strategy from two very unique perspectives. My fellow Senate representatives also inspired me to take random, interesting classes like interpersonal communication and Roman archaeology. Second, Senate showed me that despite our different majors, UT students have a lot in common and share a lot of the same academic struggles. This understanding drove me to address internal transfer, which is the process through which most UT students change their majors. I wrote Senate legislation to restructure and improve internal transfer. And after working with UT administration for 2 years, the new process became official. All students hoping to change their majors will benefit from this process. But here's the thing. If I didn't come to UT, I may never have found the perfect majors or pursued student advocacy. That just goes to show you how UT pushes you to explore. So if you're unsure of what to pursue in life, don't worry. UT is the place to figure out who you are. I'll always be grateful to UT for showing me who I am. Back to you, Alex, and hook 'em.
Great job, Ishi. Another way to explore your career interests at UT is through the many experiential learning opportunities they offer where students get hands-on experience in their desired fields. It's a great way to take what you're studying in the classroom and apply it to the real-world scenarios, which can give you the confidence that you're on the right track. Thanks again, Ishi. It's no secret that Longhorns love to do the hook 'em horns hand sign. I'm pretty sure this hand sign is recognizable all over the world. That's because there are Longhorn alums everywhere supporting each other long after they leave the 40 acres. Kritika, a corporate communication and advertising double major, is going to tell us about her experience connecting with Longhorn Nation.
Thanks, Alex, for that great introduction. Hey y'all, how's it going? So ever since high school, I always knew I wanted to come to UT. Not only was it close to home, but what really drew me here was its culture, its diversity, and its opportunities even after you graduate. I love how UT has given me the opportunity to create connections to help me in my academics and career. I've had the opportunity to attend panels with alumni, learn about their experiences after graduation, and the steps they took in order to achieve their success. Listening to these panels inspired me as they were in the same position as I am. Like them, I can achieve great things too. UT has an amazing alumni network with over 540,000 Longhorns spread across the world. With social networks such as HookedIn, I can stay connected to Longhorn Nation and find opportunities that other alums may have for me. Together, we can share our talents and resources and change lives. Once I graduate, I'm looking forward to joining Texas Exes, our alumni association, and continuing to celebrate the Longhorn spirit and support future Longhorns even after leaving the 40 acres. When I first started college, I did not think I would be able to learn and grow so much. UT has changed my perspective on so many things and has motivated me to become a better student. I thought it was just UT's slogan, but students here really changed these words into actions. What starts here really does change the world. Hook 'em! That's all for me. Back to you, Alex.
Thank you, Kritika. It's great to hear how passionate Longhorns are about helping each other out. We have seen that the entire time we've been on campus. Thank you so much for sharing your story. Okay, everyone, look who decided to join us to say hi to y'all. This is Hookem, the mascot here at UT. How outstanding is the University of Texas at Austin? I want to thank all the amazingly talented and accomplished students who shared their stories with us today. UT is truly a place where excellence is part of everything they do. When students graduate, they are prepared to go out there and change the world. So, if you're feeling as inspired as I am and Hookem is, don't hesitate to learn more about the university by visiting their website, and better yet, planning a visit to the beautiful city of Austin, Texas. So much awaits for you right here. All right, everyone, Hookem horns. That was a great episode, huh? Yeah.